Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Rogue Trader. I am Angela Von Valencius, your Rogue Trader today, and we have an inheritance to bequeath to somebody. Now, if you were here yesterday, we started the quest on Footfall, where we went to a funeral, and at that funeral, we learned that the man who died is actually a dirty pirate. And apparently very, very wealthy pirate at that part. He has disowned his son, which has then therefore disowned his granddaughter, who he seemed to have good relationships with, but I don't think he had very good relationships with his son. And then we also know that his first mate expects some of the inheritance, and he's also been written out of the will. So, and we know the person who the will has been bequeathed to. We just haven't met them yet. So I want to go back to that area because I'm assuming, so I can talk to the chaplain, I can talk to Cass, and I can talk to the first mate. I'm going to go back. I want to talk to the first mate one more time. See if he has anything else to say. I don't think he will, but I'm going to find out. Hello, Luke. Hello, Havman. Hello, Gordon, Joshua. Thank you guys for stopping by. Hope you're having a good Saturday.
Did you know you could seduce Jocasta?
I can what?
You can seduce Jocasta.
I can seduce Jocasta?
I just did.
I wonder if it's only if you're a dude.
We choked.
You choked?
She's the interrogator for the ship, so,
Oh.
So when you click on her, she says...
You know you can savor pain, your lordship. It sets me... It sets me ablaze. Oh my. She wants him to have his way with her. My goodness, you seem to be having quite the spicy campaign over there. Okay, so we're back at the ceremony. Surely the person... Okay, I'm gonna click on every ceremony guest. Because I feel like maybe it's this clerk. Your Excellency, I humbly bow. Alright, maybe... Okay, no, those are just servitors. I also haven't found his house. And I feel like it's implied that I might be able to go into his house, and I kind of want...
what did it say in the quest? Or where did the dialogue tell you where his house is?
I don't remember if it did, actually. And I'm gonna look at my quest right now. So, Strange Ceremony... We know that he's left behind a sizable estate. In the last months, he raved about dead eyes watching him. People definitely want Fidelio dead. The ceremony guests do not know who Fidelio is or what he or she looks like. Fidelio is the heir. The word repentance could have some connection to Fidelio's mystery. Someone, possibly Fidelio, left a strange note in the Book of Remembrance. Okay, so I need to find out what's happening at the strange ceremony.
And decide who is Fidelio. I know who it is.
I mean, I feel like Fidelio is the girl. I think this man, this lovely, very obviously a pirate. I can't believe no one knew. I mean, I know all these people knew, but I feel like if no one on Footfall, if they were just pretending. You know what? They were just pretending. They were just pretending, and
maybe he's dressed differently alive.
His augments make him look like a pirate. Okay, my point is this man hated his son. I think he thought his first mate was greedy, but I think he liked the little girl. So I'm gonna go talk to the chaplain. Chaplain. Up close, Chaplain leaves a very... Okay, well, I've already read that. We know that he's a tall, burly man. I would like to discuss with you what I've been able to uncover in regards to the mysterious Fidelio. I'm listening. So Dens mentioned Fidelio and repentance. Yes, but what could it mean? I think I might know the answer. could be the name of a ship, for example. Oh no, we learned, what was the thing that we learned last time? It was... I don't know you just yet. Okay. I will return to... Hold on. I do actually know this. We did find dialogue for this. Is it still in my log? Because we... Who was it? Was it Abelard? Or... I don't remember whom it was. One of my companions made a comment about... Oh my god, my stupid skull puts so many things into this. No, because it was in the past one. Okay, go back in my memory. It wasn't a ship. It was a gun. Was that what we discovered? Cobra class destroyer? That's right, because he was saying Cobra class, right? And so is that a ship or is that a gun?
It's a class of ship.
It's a class of ship. Okay. So I was on the right path. I just couldn't remember if I was...
It's a small frigate.
Got it. Okay. So I'm listening. So we've mentioned this. It could be the name of a ship, for example. A ship called the Repentance. I'm not sure, but you might be right. Now that you've said that, I've remembered an interesting detail. Aha! About 12 years back, there was an attempt on Denz's life. Not many could have even gotten close to him, let alone wounded him. But that assassin was a master of her craft. Denz always was a hardy fellow, and that's what saved him. That and his trusty implants. But the medics pretty much had to put him back together from scratch. Okay. His son did mention that he was basically more implants than not at this point. It carries heavy guns? Okay. Maybe that's why I was thinking about the guns and why I was debating between the two of them. When he finally emerged from the hands of the Sawbones, months after the attempted assassination, he kept chuckling about her being a sharp one, and that she was really angry with him for burning her father or her husband. I don't recall. And he was a ship captain. I vaguely remember that conversation, but I'm almost certain that the ship was called the Repentance, and that Denz even knew the names of the captain and the proud would-be Avenger. The woman's name was Leona, or something like that. And her last name, I wouldn't be surprised if it sounded similar to Fidelio. What happened to the woman? She got away after the attempt, but I know that Denz sent mercenaries after her almost immediately. Whether he found her or not, that I don't know. It seems unlikely he did, because if he had settled the score with her, he wouldn't then go and put her in his will, would he? I don't think the woman is Fidelio. I really think Fidelio is the little girl. Well, that's cleared up the repentance part. Seems so. If we've guessed right, all that's left is Fidelio and the will. Not long before his death, Denz mentions something about dead eyes looking at him. That is strange. Who could have looked at him like that in his own home? Some errant servo skull that was passing by? Maybe it was nothing more than a dying man's delusions. There's an entry in the Book of the Remembrance about repentance. The writing looks fresh. Could Fidelio have left it? Ha! That's odd. I've been watching the guests, and I know everyone here. If you're not Fidelio, then no one here is Fidelio. Well, unless they were able to get in undetected. The area around the book is completely open. If Chaplin is telling the truth, and he really does know all the guests by sight, then the words could only have been left by someone with free run of the courtyard, someone who wouldn't attract attention. I have serious reason to suspect that someone here wanted to kill Fidelio. I mean, yeah, I think all of them do. Of course they did, and they still do, and they will keep trying, and the inheritance is no trifle after all. And the claimants are not exactly the placid type. Okay. let's go over everything we know so far. Den supposedly left his possessions to Fidelio, a woman who wanted to take revenge on him for killing... No, that's not what it is. Do we even think the little girl knows she's Fidelio?
I think she might.
Let's go over everything we know. Den supposedly left his possessions to Fidelio, a woman who wanted to take revenge on him for killing the captain of the Ship of the Repentance. The word repentance is written in the Book of the Remembrance, and the entry is new. Does that mean that our Fidelio is somewhere close by? We know that something about dead eyes and the fact that the courtyard is completely open. I don't think an unknown person could have gotten in here, left those words in the book. Well, Lady Von Valencius, now that it's all in your hands, I'm no sleuth and I don't know what to do with all these clues. If you have some thoughts about Fidelio's whereabouts, find her. If not, come back to me. We still need to send Denz on his way and deal with the matter of estate. Okay, I want to go talk to the little girl again really quick. The girl raises her serious and sad eyes to you. I can't say anything. Okay. Quick save. Quick save? Can I not quick save when I'm in dialogue?
Nope.
Fuck. Okay, hold on. Thank you for speaking with me. I must go. Quick save. Okay. I would like to call the pirates involved in time to discuss the matter of the will. I would ask the esteemed guests to stay for a moment longer. I was going to announce Denzin's last will and testament after he was delivered into the flames, but the circumstances dictated otherwise. And so, according to Decree's will, all of Bellarado's fortune goes not to his worthless son Cass, not to his brainless mate Dagon, but to Fidelio, a mysterious new heir. However, I believe a certain party would like to intervene in this process. I think this is Fidelio in the first place. I love that I can exercise my authority to just steal it. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to piss everybody off, and I feel like that could have some potential dire consequences. I mean, they are pirates after all, and I do have a ship, and I don't want them to, like, think that they can attack me or something ridiculous like that. That would be stupid. However, I'm going to piss off all of these people, and I'm going to give it to the little girl. The only one here who truly loved... You know what, actually... Okay, the first thing that I'm going to do is I want to see if... This is why I saved. Because I want to do number 1 first, because I think that's just an option to say something. I don't think anybody's going to come up. Like, I don't think anybody's going to claim it. Because, like... Maybe they'll all claim it. I mean, none of the people who I've spoken to can claim it, right? They are all known people. A minute passes, then another, and the guests fidget nervously, but your words are met with nothing but silence, and the mysterious air still hasn't revealed themselves. Okay, good. Frankly, I'm begging to suspect that this Fidelio from the will is just one of Denz's jokes. A stunt like that would be right up his alley. I imagine he'd be ecstatic if everyone at his funeral were at each other's throats. Okay, still we need a decision to yet be made. We have money, but we have no heir. What is to be done about the inheritance? Alright, well in that case, it's going to his granddaughter. The only one here who truly loved by Denz was his granddaughter, Adelia Bellardo. She inherits his fortune. The name on the will is Fidelio, but Chaplain pulls a hefty scroll out of his bag and tears it to shreds. All his life, Denz spat on laws. I think he'd understand. Ha! The old man sure as thrown didn't expect this. The money is mine. Don't worry, sweetheart. Daddy will help you put Grandpa's riches to good use. Cass, have you finally gone deaf from all of that drinking? The inheritance is Adelia's, not yours. If you make any attempt to coerce her, I, as Denz's executor will be forced to take steps. Chaplain puts a hand on the handle of his hammer. Oh, I love a good threat. Oh, I see. All of you have it in for old Cass, eh? Well, I'm afraid you leave me no choice. Sir, are you about to... Daddy, what are you doing? I'm sorry, I'll promise I'll be good. I'll give you all of Grandpa's money. Are you about to fucking try to murder your daughter? I will destroy you. Shut your hole, brat. Listen up, all of you. Either the inheritance goes to me, or I blow this one's brains out. I'm gonna count to 3. 1, 2... Please tell me I pull my gun out and blast his brains. And or somebody throws a hammer at him. Repentance. Oh. Sobbing and crying her eyes out, Adelia, smeared with her father's blood, is shaking Cass's lifeless body. Dad? Daddy, get up! I'll give you the inheritance! Demons take you, Cass. Threatening to murder your own daughter at your old man's funeral was a new low for you. You always were a useless waste, even in your final moments. Examine the servitor. The servitor that was once a woman is kneeling, motionless, and showing no signs of life. There are 2 charred holes where the eyes once were. Some malfunction must have burned its brains from the inside. Its face bears a peaceful smile. Why did the servitor attack Cass? I think that's one of Denz's house servitors. Cass brought them with him to the funeral. Could be a malfunction caused by some error during this servitorization process. Or maybe Denz, knowing his friends and family as the scum that they are, gave it orders to protect his granddaughter. Who could say at this point? Well, that to me says that she's Fidelio. Chaplain sighs heavily as he looks at the weeping child. She's got no one left now. Her mother ran off to the edge of the galaxy, and her father, well, you saw it yourself. His brow furrows. After a pause, he curses under his breath and nods. I'll look after her until she's grown up. I don't think I'll need to spell it out for you. A little girl with a tremendous fortune might as well paint a target on her forehead. If I take Adelia in, no one will dare to hurt her, courtesy of the reputation that my turbulent past has earned me. And if they do dare, he casts a meaningful sidelong glance at Cass's body. While I'm at it, I'll also help her to not squander her whole fortune. Maybe even earn some extra both for herself and you. I think the best investment would be a merchant ship. I'll teach her the basics of void ferrying, find some reliable suppliers, pull a few strings in the administratum, and just like that, she'll have herself a decent enterprise. Fuck yeah, profit factor! It does sound like a normal Saturday night, doesn't it? Especially around this season, the holidays, families at each other's throats. I'll venture a guess and assume you wouldn't say no to a supply network that is robust and loyal to none but House Von Valencia. Leave the paperwork and the formalities to me. I'll contact your subordinates myself. I will let Janrus know that he should be expecting you. And while that takes care of the inheritance, what do we do next? Chaplain looks at the coffin. I would like to say goodbye to my old friend. I imagine the crematorium has got its furnaces up and running already, but I feel it would be kind of sad to just shove Denz in there like that. He was known as Jerrycan Denz, and he loved having his enemies drenched in promethium and burned. I think it'd be nice gesture to send him on his way in the same fashion. Thankfully, it's easy enough to procure a jerrycan of promethium on footfall. Abelard nods in approval. Fitting. Chaplain gives you a sidelong glance. Want to stay and watch? With pleasure. Well, let's get started, I guess. Oh my god, that's more than one jerry can. That's like 1, 2, 3, at least, okay, 4, 6, I think another like 3 there, so 9, 10, I think at least 10 jerry, oh god. Excellent. Okay, well, we exploded the man's body. We gave the inheritance to a sobbing little girl. I'm gonna loot her father's body.
Plasma pistol.
Yeah,
Crap one.
It's a crap one, yeah.
Congratulations!
Yay! I figured it out. Can I sit in this chair? I would love to sit. I need this chair in my house. I want this chair. Okay. Well, now that we've done that, we should pop back to our ship and see if they've procured us our psyker. I don't want to go to the rest of Footfall. Actually, I guess I do want to go to the rest of Footfall because I don't want to go to the Liege's Palace. Boop. Exit, everybody. Onward. Very, very fiery. Oh. Are you sure you wish to collect the remaining trophies? Yes. I would like to go to the dock, please.
If you leave goods in an area and you don't collect them, when you try to leave, it asks you if you want them.
I think that's the first time I've had that happen, and I was very startled by it. I'm normally, I guess, better about collecting goods. Also, it was 3 large, medkits. That was pretty nice. Where's my ship? Why am I doing it this way? Just go here. Oh! I'm sorry. Before we leave, we must speak to Opticon. We haven't spoken to Opticon yet. We've been on Footfall for like hours and haven't said hi to him. Access has been granted to the following options: information, exchange, strengthening of diplomatic links, trade deals, donations. Okay, excellent. I would like to make a trade deal. Thank you. Give me that. Alrighty. I have a 37 profit factor. I can get so many things. Let's hide the untradables. Why do you're the Mechanicus. Why don't you like Mechanicus creations?
They do.
I mean, they do, but not as much as I would think that they would. How dare they? Oldest to newest?
I think there's just a lot of them.
Oh. Fair. They're like, we make those. We don't need them back. Okay, I have nothing, like, super good for them. I'm gonna need about 2,000, so... Fine! Tremble. Tremble before me. Oh, can I give you more data? That's the other thing I want to check. Show today's slate. I gained another profit factor. Excellent job, me. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. I must take my leave now, Opticon. And we shall exit. Captain, take me up. I accept. Guys, you can't, don't bury the bodies under the patio. If you're going to slay your enemies, you probably want to, like, at least dump them in the ocean or something. Let that salt water take care of that for you. Okay, we should leave Footfall. I want to see, because we have some spaces that are kind of close to... Sorry, I said that weird because I forgot I needed to click one more button to go out into the main map. See, this is close. Oh, it is connected now. Okay.
It is red, so you want to use some insight to bring it down.
I will. Let's do that. Okay. I want to see what's over here. We've never gotten to go over here before. Warp travel. Do. Of course. Hey! He's arrived. Your ladyship, Master Heronium, succeeded in his escape and has arrived on board. He has almost completed the ritual of harmonization with the rest of the choir, which has given our voices greater strength and cohesion. We have made our preparations and are awaiting your arrival to start the ritual as soon as you give the order. Fuck yeah! Okay. Okay, we also... Not only do we get to continue our DLC, which I'm super pumped for, Lord Captain, Ravor of the line, or Ravor on the line. The astropaths are going crazy in their little chamber. They are reporting severe warp disturbances along our intended route. It looks like the Maw is completely impassable.
You're trying to go back to the Imperium of Man.
Oh.
Because the selection you picked said to the Imperium.
Oh, I didn't read that.
Yeah, you should have. Recommended.
So you're saying that not only will I will break through the maw to the Imperium, but I will cover myself in the glory. No, okay, I don't inherit this way. Should destroy it. Okay. All right. Well, then we shall. Oh, it does say to the Imperium. Well, fine. In that case, I would like to. I want to go to these places then.
Then make a path.
I don't know how.
I've told you how. Many times.
Wait, to go here, but I can't. I don't have the option to do the thing.
Select the location you want to go.
Oh.
Make the path if you want.
Oh.
I have explained this multiple times, and you got mad at me once, telling me you had already done it.
I thought you were talking about decreasing the difficulty?
No, I said to make warp paths.
I see.
I wasn't lying.
You weren't.
But you yelled at me, and I'm a little grumpy about it.
I'm very sorry. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. You can burn the body first and then put it into the sea. All right. We aren't going to go anywhere yet because we need to go and see the choir because I think we're going to summon some demons. And I shouldn't be as excited about that as I am, but I am. I'm very excited. Very excited to summon some demons. Yeah, that's my team. I like that team. Until I get the Space Wolf, I think that's probably going to be my team. Boop! I am here!
Embrace true power.
I do. Hi, Zachary. Lord Captain, do you still wish to perform the ritual? Has the selected candidate arrived? Master Heromnium, assigned to the chapel upon your orders for the purpose of performing the ritual, has almost finished his preparations, Lord Captain. Ah. Well, you're a handsome fellow. Greetings, Angela von Valencius. I will be honored to serve my savior. The middle-aged psyker bows to you passionately. His plump face carries many marks of indulging in all manner of vice. Oh. I am your new lady. And that is glorious, your ladyship. 1,000 thanks to you for liberating me from my former master. Living at the court of Governor Iskandar is indiscernible. The Immaterium itself whispers ideas for new perversions into his disturbed mind. Therefore, I am infinitely grateful to be delivered from him. My life belongs to you now. So just to let you know, I saved you from the debaucherous man because we're about to do something incredibly dangerous. You saved me from the life of service that would have been 100 times worse than the cruelest of deaths, and I am indebted to you, your ladyship. If I have to lay down my life to repay that debt, then so be it. Okay, well, you know what? So be it. Let us begin. Well, you made this choice, Lord Captain. Oh, he's gonna give me tooth later, isn't he? Worry not, Master Wise, for as long as I live, the barrier will hold. The temperature inside the chapel is dropping. Every breath turns into a cloud of vapor. The astropath's resonant voices blend together, following the pattern of the melody playing in the hall. Every now and then, muffled moans are heard coming from the thrones of the junior astropaths. The Immaterium is restless. Cassia's voice sounds stifled, as if she is fighting for air. The colors are darkening. No, they are beginning to boil. You hear an interloping voice in your head, like an echo of a distant echo. Your ladyship, I sense strangeness, non-minds. Do not seem human-like. How strange. They are akin to insects, parasites. I cannot read them, and that is wrong. Look. Ooh. A dark veil clouds your vision, only to be succeeded by a blinding light for a moment. Can I move? Okay, I can't. Oh. Okay. Well, I can at least turn, like... I do see them. Alright. A hand is laid on your shoulder. For a second, a golden flash breaks through the ruthless white light, and you hear the fragments of a sentence. Brace yourself. The great whiteness in the ship with its multitude of minds, of which you are one, a shadow of utter nothingness, winds its way across the blinding white. You hear the choir master's voice coming from a distance, but cannot make out a single word. Your gaze slides along the iridescent thread that has crossed the nothingness. Something shining is towering behind it. A golden giant frozen in place like a statue. A sudden jolt of fear distracts you from that image. Your thoughts turn back towards the nothingness and its kaleidoscope of absenceness. No colors, no emotion, no thought. In its further steps, there is something crawling.
In my skin, these wounds, they will not heal.
Alright,
Fear is how I fall.
Calm yourself. I must, with a willpower... Confusing what is real. You have an amazing singing voice.
Thank you.
Okay, excellent. I'm going to now willpower my way through this and pray to the God Emperor that I succeed. Fuck! Balanced on the brink, your gaze falters and slides down into the depths. Billions of pitch-dark non-minds stare back at you, a shapeless mass of wrongness, purple worms of aberrations encased in caparisons of otherness. The choir master's voice sounds inside your mind. I cannot see them. I cannot read their minds. I cannot see into their lair. I only see images, fragmented and sinister. Forgive me, Lord Captain, but we took this risk in vain. What are we dealing with? Some kind of defensive measure? Sorcery? Not sorcery. Something else. I have never encountered minds like this before. Something's about them is wrong. Finish the ritual. Yes, Lord Captain. I will now. The nothingness crackles and croaks. I see you. It assumes a vague shape, a man shriveled by age and infirmity, his eyes alight with an alien purple flame. You have been looking for me. A blind man clad in green appears between you and the croaking nothingness shielding you. What manner of abomination are you? I cannot sense you. You are not of the warp. What is your twisted nature? I cannot sense you either, but I know you. I heard you were going to seek me out. My ears are everywhere. I was ready. The age-worn voice is like a deep wail echoed by the throng of smaller voices. Civilizations and star clusters lie buried at the bottom of the being's pale eyes, which are aflame with hunger. Your mind feels cramped inside your skull, and you can hear the bone creaking. I think I should probably stop the ritual now. I feel like my brain might be about to explode. I also don't think the ritual's worked after all. I think... Is the hive mind talking to me? Am I speaking with the Tyranids through their human, like... Oh, is is Space King 2 episode 2 out? Or Space King episode 2 out? Awesome.
Oh yeah, it was supposed to come out today.
Is it? Okay, I wasn't sure if it was today or tomorrow. But I will be watching that later and then posting about it.
And I'll probably be up on tomorrow or Monday.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. We'll be doing a reaction video to that. So no spoilers. No spoilers. No spoilers. I don't know why I just like crossed you as if you were all vampires and that was going to repel you, or repel the spoilers. Maybe spoilers are vampires and that's what I was going for. I watched an episode of Angel before I went live, so my brain is mildly on vampires. Luke, thank you for the gifted sub. And Rob Trimaraco, I hope I said that correctly. I probably didn't. Rob, I'm sorry. But thank you for joining the Hobby Night Legion. Okay. Did the ritual work? No, this is not my ritual. Panic rings in the choir master's voice inside your mind. This is his spell, an invasion of our minds. While I am seeking it with my power, it found us with its own, and I cannot stop it. I cannot force it out of our heads. Alright, get it away. Attack. How? I cannot sense it. I cannot... You are my prey. Oh god, okay. Well, I'm gonna kill all of you. Did I just kill my choir master? Holy shit!
Angela, what did you do? This is the crawling in the skin I was talking about.
This is exactly
This is the wound that will not heal. Here's how I fall. Confusing was weird.
What just happened? Why is there purple smoke coming out?
That's probably-
What happened to my choir master?
I don't think he's there no more.
You get that a lot from women?
I fear you not, fear incarnate.
What the fuck is happening? Okay, well, what are we fighting? Oh no, I'm fighting the choir. I'm gonna have to buy a new choir. Well, it was bound to happen. Kabbalah, come here. Abelard. Guard Cassia, please. She's frail. Pascal, you also do that. Heinrichs, come over here and assist Kabbalah while she may not need too much of it. It's probably for the best, and I shall be here. There's nobody up here, is there? Deep. Okay, there are some people there, so I'm gonna be here. Yes. Alright. Start the battle. Well, guys, I'm really sorry about this. I did not want to destroy you all. Wait. Oh, I thought for a second I couldn't hit any of them. I'm gonna have you... I think if you go here, you'll be able to hit more of them.
The navigator is coming.
Not really. Your range, while decent, not the... If there was dudes over there, that'd be great. But there aren't, so let's do that. We're gonna end up summoning some demons too, aren't we? Probably. Alright, I'm gonna put front line here because that's... Oh wait, can you not? Oh, because you're probably too far away. Line of sight. Should
I'm
be.
a navigator, not a servitor.
Alright, and then... Oh, I will... We'll go ahead and have... It's gonna only trigger one of them. So who should I get to move? I actually think maybe this guy.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Force him to move. There we go. Cool. Because now he's gonna be a little bit more in line of sight for me as the rogue trader. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Abelard, let's go ahead and give you a turn. And Excellent job, sir. And go ahead and pop that. Love it. These braced for impact. I'm going to go ahead and put my back line if I can. What is that? Is that an enemy? Why do they have a... Oh, they all have health bars. Oh god, are they enemies too? I don't know. Let's go ahead and put... I can't put it that far. Cassia can't see over there. I'm just gonna end her turn. Oh, this is the manifestations of his old choir, because that was Adeline, which was his old, Okay, good. I'm not, well, I might still be killing my choir. But I might just be killing manifestations of Theodora's choir, in which case, I do not care. Alright, first of all...
God damn it, the deer.
What did a deer do?
Summon a plague bear.
She's... Well. Oops. I could do that. Let's do this. Let's light him on fire. Nice. Spits it there. Let's go ahead and now we'll attack him. Not gonna do that yet because not enough guys are on fire, but as we light more people on fire, it's gonna be great. We're gonna embrace.
Lord Captain.
And I'm gonna go ahead and give us a little boosty boost. I like it. No! Leave him alone! I haven't seduced him yet. I need him to live. My astropaths, no! Okay, I don't know what just happened with all my astropaths there, but I did not approve. Alright, can I can't hit them from here, but if I come over here, I can hit them. And I shall. First, though, I'm going to tell Abelard. I'm going to tell none of them that they serve me, because I can't see any of them, apparently. So, I'll just pop this. I will then shoot this one. Nice. Excellent. Can I still can't see any of you, huh? Well, I feel like that is a lie. Like, if I can't get my camera down that low, but I feel like where I am sitting, I could at least see Pascal. I feel like I could see Abelard. And I am a very loud person. I could shout at him. You serve me. I think that's I'm very capable of doing that. And I'm offended that the game thinks otherwise. Because I can't. I literally can do nothing. I can strong point myself. Well, you know what? Let's do it. Or sorry, linchpin myself. No, that was strong point. Let's linchpin myself as well. There we go. And you know what? For the heck... Oh, I can't do that to myself. Well, fine. And I can't command myself, so I guess I'm going to end my turn. Kabbalah, for my sorrow in my own failures as a rogue trader and how shitty a turn that was because I can't see any of my companions, please do me a favor and slice and dice this person. How dare they parry?
My blade whispers your name.
I will jump. If I go here, will I hit both? I think I'll hit both of them. Yes! Perfect. Love it. I'm gonna go ahead and target you, because Heinrichs can take care of the burning one. And we'll go ahead and stab you. With a big old blade.
Trust me.
Let's do this first, actually, and then... There's no... Is there a point in doing this? No, because that just goes behind... Will I... Oh, I can hit both of them. Fuck yeah. Kabbalah, you're so good. Cool. I loved that. End your turn. Abelard. Dear, I need you to... Can I have you go... Can I have you go here first? Cool. And then I would like you to come over here. Beautiful. And then, actually, I'm going to have you come up here and assist me, so... go there, because I think you can charge from there. Now. Charge. Charge and kill him. Good job. And I'm gonna switch you over to this so that I can shoot this scoundrel after declaring him my enemy. You'd be surprised. Like, most of the time when people ask that, like, question, I'm pretty sure they're just trying to, like, be rude. But, genuinely, I just, like, sit there and I'm like, really? This is what you're choosing to go after? Okay, fine, whatever. Abelard, you are very far away. And I don't approve of that, but I'm gonna have you be a bulwark. And then I'm gonna have you end your turn, because you're out of AP. That man's burning and he's running away. Where are you? Did you just throw a grenade at my navigator? Scoundrel. Oh, that man just shot me. I can't believe that man just shot me. Alright, let's do that. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and mark this guy, because I'm pretty sure I will destroy him. Cool. Can I not? So this has to be melee then. I see. Oh no! Okay, this is the one. Offhand. Got it. Oop. So it doesn't matter if it's melee or ranged. It's literally just the offhand and main hand. I see. You know, I thought I was gonna kill him. I ended up not killing him. Abelard is the best. And I'm very sad that he is not an option for me to romance. I'm sure there's a mod where I could just romance everybody. Okay, I don't like that there's more of them. No, 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 no. I don't like that there are more ghosties coming. Alright, Cassia. I need you to be here.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
They are, aren't they? Can you please make... That's just gonna make him move. I want this guy to move. Cassie, can I have you move actually here, please?
Emperor, give me
Thanks.
strength.
Thanks, dear. Hit them.
I'm not accustomed.
Death shall reign.
When you... Oh, whoa, what did that say? When you were soaking up my power, killing me, what did you feel? Did you enjoy it? Oh. No. Actually, I mean, it's a game, so a little bit, but like... How dare he? How dare he? Abelard? Actually, I'm gonna do this,
Is this a job
Pascal.
for the serfs,
Pascal, come up here.
if I may?
I need you to... Please shoot. Oh, can you not shoot anybody? Pascal. Is this blocking your line of sight? Sometimes, I swear, this game, sometimes with its line of sight. Alright, Cassia, fine. Please move the front line here.
Me? If you insist, Lord
Thank
Captain.
you. And end your turn. Oh boy. That was a really, really big explosion. Heinrichs. Darling. Why can't you set that man on fire? Oh, let's see. We're gonna get an attack of opportunity. Okay, that's fine. Go there, Heinrichs. Good dodge, thank you. Excellent. Light him on fire. Good. Pop this. Fuck yeah! Alright. For the throne's glory indeed. Kabbalah, have some extra strength. And then Heinrichs, I would love for you to pop that and then charge. Okay, I fucking parried! Of course. That was a good try, Heinrichs. I approve of your efforts. Okay, Abelard. Oh my god. Fine, I'm coming closer.
Sow the seeds of discord.
Abelard, you serve me.
Purpose guides me. One step closer.
Alright, I have 3, so let's pop that. And then I shall shoot him. Oh, beautiful, okay. And then I would like to give, actually, I can't see anybody. Fine.
Purpose guides me.
Fine. He gets bonuses from temporary wounds, so we'll do that and we'll end our turn. Kabbalah. Slice and dice, please. Oh my god, that man is a good pair. How? Okay, first of all, Kabbalah. Why didn't you hit both of them? When this man started parrying literally everything you were throwing at him, maybe you should have gone to this guy. I can't believe her. Please kill him. Thank goodness. And just smear Heinrichs in blood. Oh, is it time for the death waltz? I think it's time for the death waltz.
Let not the righteous fear. May their blades be sharp.
I don't enjoy how much he parried me. I can't. Is there a way for me to... Oh, yes. No. Damn it. Can I walk at all? No. Well, fuck.
The
Fine.
shadows will see it done.
Fine. We'll just do it this way.
Come.
Dead.
The other side awaits. I shall not fail. As honor ordains.
Excellent. And then, how many AP do I have? I have 3. I think, actually, if I do this, and if I just stab her, yes, Heinrichs will get another blood splattering, which is great. And then I could have her go backwards, but there's no point because they're all dead. So I'm just going to pop this to make her low priority.
Oh, my DLC triggered.
Oh, nice. It actually triggers pretty early.
Yeah,
But it's also because it, like, takes... Like, it's so... You have to progress the game in order to continue to progress it, so it makes sense.
Yep.
The line of sight in this game sometimes is, I think, its biggest...
Remember, you can preview before moving.
Yes, one of the things that happened is I was doing the blade dance, and it just auto, like, puts a... Kabbalah's, like, special when she does her
I understand.
momentum. It just puts a circle around her and she's able to move, and so it gave me
It's
squares.
automated.
Yeah, and it gave me squares where, like, I could have landed, but I think because she didn't actually see it, because it's on the other side of a pillar, it wasn't actually letting her jump there, because, like, she can't, like, go through the pillar, I guess. So I kind of get it, but I also wish that, like, it was a little smarter about knowing if line of sight was blocked so that it wouldn't tell me, hey, you could potentially go here. Dude, have you seen her in-game since the update? Because she's so much closer to her portrait now. It's fantastic. Alright, Abelard. My darling, darling grandpa. Please run this way, and we'll see if you can hit him. I don't think you'll be able to. Nope, he's a little too far away. So we're not going to bother having you run. I think that's
At your beck and call.
a little pointless. We're just going to have you boost up.
Indeed.
And we'll mark him as your enemy. And see if maybe we can shoot him. I don't think... Holy shit, he's close enough. Barely. Okay, it didn't actually do anything. That's fair. That's fair. That was my mistake. I don't like that.
Look out.
Are they shooting my... Are they shooting... They're shooting my astropaths. Oh, no, 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 no. Did more of them come up over here? Okay, no, they're dead. Pascal. Go this way. Awesome. Exploit him. Pop that. Joint analysis. Excellent. Go ahead and pop that there. Love it. And then I would like you to go ahead and mark him. Good. Kill him. Awesome. What does this do again? Bountyhunter's next attack during his turn will be... Oh, yeah, no. We don't want to quite do that. Sadly, he is no longer in position. Pascal, I need to find a way to make you move more. How dare you now come close to me? Okay, Pascal, that's not the direction I wanted you to go. I mean, I appreciate you dodging majestically as a giant... Please stop! No! Do I need to destroy these things? Can I destroy those things? I haven't actually looked. Thank you for subscribing, Orcus Maximus. What a great name. Okay, Cassia. I need you to come here.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Oh, don't worry, Cassia. I'm not going to be crossing your gaze. These fellas, however, very much have.
Accustomed to being ordered another fur painted black.
Okay. Can I want to force... I'm going to force these guys actually to move. Come over here.
Navigator, not a servitor.
There you go. Stop shooting my astropaths, you dillhole.
Me.
Alright, Heinrichs, take
You
that.
insist, Lord Captain.
And then I would like to move my front line. Honestly, actually, I want to put this here. There we go. End your turn.
I can handle this.
Okay, Heinrichs. This person needs to be on fire.
Naturally.
And then I would like you to please... I want you to then stab them. Oh, thank you. You killed him. Good. This is your next target, okay? Do that. Poison him. Oh my god, Heinrichs, you suck. He doesn't actually, but... let's do that for Kabbalah. And do that. My astropaths there are... suffering in some capacity. I am really out of position. Let's just move as far as I can, and at least I can seem to get that person. So let's do it. Pop that. Shoot them. Absolutely annihilate them. And then I will see about... Damn it, they're not in range. Like, he's barely not in range. Look at that, he's just outside of it. Can I hit you? Nope. Still not out of... Okay, well, I'm just out of range of everything. Kabbalah. I need you to kill her.
The shadows will see it done.
Please. Okay, that was decent.
Trust me.
Let's just stab her with this. I don't think... Nope, not quite. However... we can't stab her again. I'm gonna do this, so I can do some blood over there. Then hit her. Cool, now he's been damaged. She's dead. That's great. I looked up to you, I followed you. Listen, I'm sorry! But you guys are dead!
The shadows will see it done.
Alright. She's gonna be ignored. Abelard, I need you to... I need you to come over here.
My place is at the fore.
I am putting you at the forefront. Okay? And then I need you to... you can't get there. You also can't shoot him. I need to get you a better pistol. Abelard, I think I'm just going to have you immediately restore all HP and movement. Okay, good. Good. I like this. This is excellent.
This in my time.
Down here, go ahead and swear him as your enemy. Charge! Great. Now, can you actually hit this thing? Can we hit the portal? No, the portal appears to not be hittable. But this man is. And I shall do that first. And then hit you. Bam! Oh yeah, I am dropping frames. I don't know why I see that.
Because our internet can be buggy sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes the internet is just a little buggy. Alright, I have all my movement left, but I don't really want to make him move away, because then he'll get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, they just for signal.
Yeah, unfortunately. Hopefully it will come back in. Whoop. Look at yourself. What have you become? Pathetic. They said they were destined for greatness, but you have chosen to wallow in self-pity and lies.
Let me see if I can fix that real fast, because I can see it's not great.
Mm-hmm.
Last time I reset that helped. I don't know if it's going to.
That's fair.
I'm seeing if it's based on your Wi-Fi or not. Yeah, I think it's just, unfortunately, your connection.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It'll come back in a few minutes, I'm sure.
Yep.
Your phone's off, right?
Yep, my phone is off. Is yours?
Yeah.
Just double checking. Yep, it is. All right. Wait. When did Weiss get here? Well, I guess we'll have to just destroy him. I mean, he's in there, but God, is this gonna kill my Astropath? I hope not. Or my Choir Master, I guess. He does comprehend all. Alright, I want you to do that. That's gonna be your prey. Blast him. Blast him a second time. Excellent. End your turn then, Pascal. Thank you. Oh. Oh no! Okay, at least there aren't more people coming up from the, like, below. On the elevators, it seems. Okay, who can I... Is this worthwhile to do? Nope. Not on that side. Not on that side. Definitely not there. Oh, I think we're just gonna blast him here. Can I... There's no point having him move. I could Scourge of the Red Tide him, but that doesn't seem worthwhile. I'm just gonna do this. Boop.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. That is
Nope.
foolishness.
Is it
this a job for the
foolishness?
serfs?
Alright, Pascal, go ahead and shoot him again, please. Go ahead and do this, actually. And then I would like you to shoot him. Cool. Oh my god, it's a demonette. It's Lesetes Sorrow Seeker. Well, yeah, she's found some sorrow. Weiss does regret killing his entire group. I shall expose your weakness. Okay, I can't expose your weakness. Never mind, I end my turn. I will have you move here. Yeah, that's right.
Insist, Lord Captain.
Okay, that's not where... I wanted you to go on that spot, into this area. How dare you? And... I can't do that. Can I do it to Heinrichs? Nope. Okay, Cassia, that's all you got. Cassia, I don't like that the Slaanesh Demonette has clouded your mind without me being near you. Heinrichs. This fella is still alive, and I need him, this Mad Chapel Guard, to be dead, please. Burn him. Burn him alive. Cool, and then make it so that he can't not burn. Cool, and then do that. Excellent. Just very quick. We actually, it was a fast death. You thought that I was intending for him to die a slow, painful burning death, and in fact, I was actually just scorching him so much that he perished immediately. I'm gonna use this to simply run back over here. To get a little bit more movement from him and end my turn. And
Also, just shut off my computer just to see if that helps.
got it.
I think it's the weather.
I actually think it is too. We've been having a lot of rain recently, and I think it is potentially screwing with our internet. And that doesn't surprise me, actually. Anybody wounded? Cassia does have some, like, stuff. I think this will help. Yep, it did. Perfect. And then I will give you that. I will pop that so that I can then shoot. Okay, well, I might hit Cassia. Nice! Okay, well, I don't like that the Slaanesh Demonette dodged, but at least Cassia dodged too.
Purpose guides me. I won't waste my time on that.
Okay. Kabbalah. So many people you could come and murder. Is there... Oh, you know what? Let's go down here first. I'm just gonna have you stand next to this portal until it stops spewing things. Okay, that's dead. And the portal appears to not be murderable. Maybe I can damage it with warp stuff. Maybe that will work. I have no idea. I think I'm just gonna do that. Actually do that.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Abelard, he hit you, and I do not approve of this action. Please destroy him.
It will be done.
Oh my god, he fucking parried you. Well, at least you parried him. I can't believe that. Abelard.
Indeed. It will be done.
You can't even charge him because he's right next to you. Damn it. Oh, now I can move again. Oh, another trucker. No, I'm just gonna leave him there. Stand there. Do your thing, man. Are you? Yeah, you definitely need the Emperor protecting you. If you think you can just walk up to my navigator and stab her and fail. Pascal? Do that. And I would like you to do that. I'd like you to do that. Boop. And then I would like you to do this. Bam! Oh, I'm sorry, Cassia, but I needed to. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have him do that again. Pascal, can you just move forward, please, and then smack her with your axe? That would probably be good, right? Agony. Alright, Pascal can end his turn. My astropaths are, for the love of everything that is holy. Emperor, could you please close these portals for me? I would really appreciate that. Kabbalah, there's a man behind you? Pascal. No. Cassia. Cassia, I need you to get this asshole to move away from you.
I am a navigator.
Thank you. Excellent. And then... Can I hit multiple? Not really. Gosh darn it. You're... Well, you will destroy him. Cool. Excellent. Pascal, have a second turn. It's inflict bleeding. Bloop.
Admittedly, turning off my computer seems to have helped.
It does, yeah. Maybe just us both using Steam or something.
Maybe, because I was just playing Rogue Trader. I thought maybe playing a single-player game would be okay.
I would have thought so too.
Because I didn't want to play Marvel Rivals
It's
or
a job
something.
for the serfs.
My mind is clouded. She's... Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Do you see what's happening here? Chat, do you see what's happening here? This demonette has a little purpley going to my brain.
Perfect.
And you know where you can also go to find
Stop
a
it.
to my brain. All right, let's go ahead and shoot. No. What? Don't bonk me. How dare.
Bonk.
How dare.
Bonk.
How dare.
Bonk.
The Emperor commands you to cease.
Let's see to it.
I lit the demon on fire. Now I'm going to make it so the demon can never be on fire. Now I'm going to hit her again with more fire damage. Cool. Thank you, Heinrichs. You're great. Go ahead and boost Pascal.
Lord Captain.
I love the way that he says, but of course, Lord Captain. The way he says Lord Captain.
I have
Naturally.
a thought that has absolutely nothing to do with what you're doing,
Yep.
and is about OnlyFans, but it's not meant to be an ad.
Yes.
Because of the Game Awards trailers, we had the new trailer. If you didn't know and you're watching this, The Witcher 4 has been announced. And dear God, every girl who has done a Ciri cosplay for OF or whatever,
Uh-huh.
my God, those girls just got 5 more years of
Damn right they did.
content
Good lord, did they.
for themselves there.
Oh, you were in such a bad position. I need you to jump.
Entire new generation of fans.
Yep.
As the
Also, I cannot believe the number of people who are like, she's not hot anymore.
So
I'm like,
I will be honest with you,
what are you talking
I
about?
really think that's Twitter algorithm combined with some professional trolls
uh-huh.
who are simply trying to rile up the base for whatever ad revenue or whatnot. Because if you actually search Siri, it's mostly people reacting positively.
As they should.
And so that's why I'm saying I think it's mostly rage bait.
It probably is. You're probably right. Oh no, my battery's low.
But like to actually talk about that, the one that I think Oh, your headphones?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
it's okay.
Do you want me to get your other ones out?
Yeah, you may have to.
Okay. The one that seems like it's been more negatively received is the new Naughty Dog, and negatively received, I just mean in regards to the character design.
What do people have against the Naughty Dog character design?
Because it is a shaved head woman.
Oh, yeah. I guess she is, like...
She
yeah,
is
okay.
fairly, what one would assume is liberal looking.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool thing. I'm just gonna go ahead and switch, just because they keep telling me they're dying. Boop! There we go.
Well,
Cat ears reassembled.
Like, as much as excited as I am for The Witcher 4...
Yes.
That game is the one, Intergalactic is the name of the game.
Oh, yeah.
From Naughty Dog.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's the one that I think I have the most, like, long-term hype for.
Honestly, yeah. I think it's pretty... It looks pretty cool.
And that's mostly based on the fact that I was a Jack and Daxter fanboy.
You were, actually. You very much were. Alright, let's do... I need Pascal. I need you to move here. I need you to do that. And then I would like you to ask him.
Question?
Yeah, ask him a question. And then ask him a second question. Alright, cool. Alright, excellent. The portals are finally closing. If I assumed that I probably had to kill the demonette. The choir master awakens with a sharp breath. Lord Captain, we are still alive. The God Emperor has protected us this time, but curses, did I not warn you? The old man shakes his head dolefully. His pale fingers are clutching the aquila adorning his belt. A moment of silence, then words of prayer stream from his lips in a in a monotone, like a quiet lament, a dirge for the departed, a bitter confession. When he continues speaking, his voice is full of strength. Yet we escaped disaster. The warp did not take our souls, and there are far fewer casualties this time. Master Harriman's assistant was instrumental, your ladyship. He was able to not only protect my mortal body, but also to skillfully blend the timbre of his psionic sounds into the harmony of the choral. I regret that he was not at my side for the last rite. What in the throne's name just happened? They really do. They really do just want to complain. Oh my goodness, do they want to complain. That thing took the shape of an old man and attacked me. I do not know what it is, but it is neither human nor a psyker. It is something else. The power is foreign and inimical to me? I'm assuming that means, like, unknown to me. Like a shadow that obscures the shrine of the Immaterium's chaotic energies. I was unable to read the abomination's thoughts, and it seemed to find me no less strange than how strange it was to me. Thus, it attacked, for any strangeness is a threat. It had clearly been warned that we would be performing a dangerous ritual, that we would be vulnerable, so it sought to sabotage us by attacking my mind, and my mind almost got us killed. You still managed to discover the evil we're seeking. No, your ladyship. Wise shakes his head grimly. The ritual proved incapable of extracting anything of value. This evil chose to reveal itself and attack. Our enemy is confident and bold, and so it did not hide. It struck first, suspiciously brazen. Those things seem to know you. Wise lowers his head further. The insidious spawn thrived on confounding one's reason. They've donned the faces of those I once held dear, my apprentices, all of whom perished the previous time I performed this. Did I not say this? Whatever, I asked him, I guess. They have haunted me ever since, in my dreams, in the warp, everywhere. The Immaterium abominations who devour their souls have been tormenting me with the shame and regret, and now they have come for my sanity as well. Oh yeah, no, I'm losing internet again a little bit. I think it's just my internet with the weather right now. I'm really sorry, guys. I succeeded my awareness test. When the choir master speaks of his fallen students, there is lingering pain in his voice. His words reflect more than just a terrible memory. They are heavy with the bitterness of personal loss, or of a guilt that eats away at the soul. What the old man... Was that old man a mutant? One of those that we were looking for? Even if not, there was nothing more chilling we could have possibly found. An inhuman thing in human form. A true sacrilege against the Emperor. Its mind is strange, like an insect's or parasite's, but I saw images in the mind of those around it. Currents of energy. A blue glow. The clanging of metal. Could be plasma drive chambers? That is where I would start searching for signs of corruption. And a worm tormenting the star. Wise touches his cheek, which is smeared with blood that is trickling from under his blindfold. He uses the blood to sketch the perfunctory image. A many-beamed star with a fat-fanged creature coiled in front of it, resembling either a larva or a serpent. Oh my god. Okay, literally Heinrichs is in my party right now. Should he not be going like, Rogue Trader, can I have a word with you in private, like, immediately, actually, please? Sure. Hey! I had a Xeno test, succeeded, probably because of Heinrichs. Because of Heinrichs. Hell yeah, it was because of Heinrichs. The longer you listen to Wise, the more convinced you become that the warp manifestation was not caused by the conniving of the ruinous powers, but by the efforts made to discover an incredibly alien mind. Such an unnatural mind could only belong to a dangerous Xeno.
I bet it's Tau.
It's not Tau.
Kroot.
It's not Kroot.
Vespid.
That's all Tau. You were just late.
Felid.
Okay, it's not the Eldar.
No, Felids are Imperial.
Oh, I thought you said Iliad. Sorry.
No. Felids.
It's not that either.
They're the cat people.
Oh. Are you familiar with the symbol? No, it could be the emblem of some cult on the ship, but I seldom leave the chapel and have never come across it before. Oh no, I'm going into the plasma drives myself. Find the old man and have a conversation with him. I'm gonna go there. We've sacrificed some of the soundness of our minds to the materium today. I hope it will not be in vain, and will help your ladyship. He winces in pain. I still cannot believe we survived this. Wise slowly unclenches his hand, and a cloud of frost rises from it, revealing his Aquila, now bound in purple psychic ice. He whispers, "The Immaterium has touched it, the holy symbol and the protector of mankind." He pauses and then adds in a gloomy voice, "I do not know if this is a symbol of our victory over the horrors of the warp, or a trophy claimed in battle, or a grim portent left by the wicked spawn of the Sea of Souls."
Hey, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Turn on the notification window.
Oh.
In OBS.
Boop.
Chat.
There's chat. Sorry about that, guys. Why does that get closed? What were we filming that?
Probably.
Because, like, I almost never close that.
Oh, your reaction video.
Oh, probably. A symbol of faith shining through the breath of the Immaterium is a good omen. I shall wear it. It is a symbol of my victory. Give it to me. If you are unable to see those aspiring trophies, or this inspiring trophy for what it is, anything touched by the warp must be disposed of.
You turned it off when you did try not to laugh.
Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, we've been having severe wind warnings, like, for a while, so I do think that might also be slightly messing it up. Although, it does seem to just be tied to Chaos Cultist being on his computer.
I'm off!
I kind of want it. I want it. Give it to me. Nothing can shake your ladyship's spirit. May the Aquila bring you good fortune. I'll have a new one delivered to me immediately. He looks at the Aquila with sorrow. If only everything in the Immaterium takes from us... If only everything that the Immaterium takes from us was so easy to replace. What does it do, I wonder? An excellent battle, your ladyship. Even the warp's apparitions are no match for you. Yeah, you're damn right. I am so cool. Nope. The last beacon cannot be saved from the 13th storm. The lapse father's beloved son will open his yawning maw. What? Oblivion is inevitable. After the boundless sunset comes the horrific sunrise, brought forth into the wailing world from the womb of Oblivion is inevitable. Okay, and he died. Holy shit. What? Why was that just like a conclusion to the battle, or was that specifically tied to Abelard? Also, we leveled. Haha. All right, let's go ahead and level up. What's this? All allies have a 25% dodge against attacks made by allies. Deals minus 25% less damage to allies and deals 50% less. It's not bad. Comfort and conformity. Whenever an ally grants the master tactician stacks of tactical advantage, that also... Oh. Oh. Maybe using grenades more. Interesting. Okay, let's go back up to these ones that are recommended. You know what? I think this is probably good because I'm always hitting things, and getting more tactical advantage is always good. So I think I'm going to do that. And then my persuasion's super high. My commerce is super high. I'm going to go lower Imperium because literally no one has a high score in that. And I already have Kabbalah who can do demolitions and Argenta, so I always have somebody who can do that. I don't think I really need to. I mean, I guess I could do Medicaid, but I'm gonna do this. Complete. Whenever the assassin attacks an enemy that is full wounds, the assassin gains 20% dodge. That is pretty good, and she does tend to go after people who have full wounds. I'm gonna do that. I don't record the streams at the same time. Like, it'll be saved to YouTube because YouTube saves it, but that's all that I kind of rely on YouTube to just handle that for me instead of recording my streams.
Maybe you should.
Maybe I should.
However, theoretically, if the issue is just the internet, there are times where YouTube, like, smooths it out later.
Ah, that's good. Which I think it just is, because, like I said, as soon as you got off the internet, it stopped dropping frames. Okay, let's see. All enemies in a 2-cell radius around the Vanguard suffer a -8 penalty of dodge against all attacks except Vanguards. If any of these enemies considered the Vanguard a priority target, these enemies suffer a -11. Oh, wait. We want, what is it called? There's a specific... I think it's under his talents? No, it's not that. Defensive Comrade, no. All allies affected by the Vanguard's abilities, but not the Vanguard themselves. No. Oh, it might be one of the other... Okay. Not a talent, but it might be like... I don't remember. Where would it be? I'm looking for his thing that turns him into a more of a tank. Like where he basically like aggroes everybody. But I'm not seeing it in this one, so I think it must be in a different section. Did it? I swear there was like recommendations. Was there? Oh, there we go. What? That was weird. The center of attention? Each enemy that considers the van. No. Maybe it's... I mean, this will make somebody, so, you know, we'll go with that. I'm gonna give him more wounds. I want him, I mean, he's my tank, right? So I should probably make him, like, super, super, super tanky. I mean, he hasn't died yet, but I don't know. I'm really kind of starting to get worried with some of the demons we've been running into. Just thinking if there's any other... Could allow him to wear power armor. I haven't got any power armor yet, though, so I don't really feel like there's... Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. That sounds good. Pascal, let's do you next. Whenever an enemy is killed by a critical hit scored by the bounty hunter or their ally, the bounty hunter gains... You know what? I do like that. Share the spoils. What is this? You know, that does happen a lot, actually. His kills do get taken by, like how they're recommending awareness and demolition, and I haven't put that into him at all. I'm gonna put more into logic. Happen, thank you for the $2. Oh, well, thank you. This is for CC having to turn off his computer. Well, we appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. Just gonna get her awareness up to 100. Using the stratagem in the front line area grants the allies in the air 24% dodge. Okay. Stratagem in the rear also makes the allies in that enemy the lowest priority. Oh, I do like that. Allies, including the Grand Strategist in the combat tactics area with the Grand Strategist, gain a +4 perception and agility. Definitely see that. Every time the combat area is every time it gets redeployed, all allies in the area gain... Ooh. When it's affected by a stratagem, all allies in that area... Ooh. I like that. I like... Any additional movement is always good. Because I feel like that's the thing that I'm constantly struggling with the most, is just, like, positioning people. So I feel like movement's always, always, always good. Oh, that's true. We should look at what new gear I've picked up. You're absolutely right. Okay, we have apparently no recommendations. Let's check here. Second sight, dude. The Psyker's powers range of 2 cells more. That does seem pretty decent. Let's take a look at our fire effects, though. Every time a Psyker kills or scores a critical hit against 8 creatures in one combat, Psyker's next attack, including attacking with psychic powers, will cost 0 AP and will not count towards the attack limit per turn. Oh. Is he doing 8 per... I mean, 8 creatures in one combat? Kind of. I just don't feel like we're... Are we getting that many? Oh my god. I'm going with that. Sparks of the Greater Flame. All damage over time effects applied by the psyker gain a 15% critical hit chance. This chance increases by all bonuses to critical hit chances. Yeah, I like that. And then Heinrichs, I would love you to continue to just be a beast in when it comes to Xenolore, thanks. Especially if I end up not having Yearlit in the party. I don't know why I said it that way, sorry. Okay. Is there loot in this room? There is. Go get it. I can apparently talk to all of these astropaths. Oh no, they just exist. I can't actually talk to them. Okay, cool. To another compartment I shall leave thee. Oh, the plasma drive chambers, look at that. Alright, what time is it? Well, I've been going for about an hour and a half.
That's not that bad.
I'm gonna take a short break, just because I want to stretch my legs real quick.
Wow.
What? And then we're gonna go to the plasma drives.
You promised we'd go to the plasma drive.
And we're going to in just a second, but I want to, like, stretch my legs, and I'll be right back. And then we'll go. Don't whine.
I want to go to the plasma drive.
We're gonna go see the pretty lights here in a minute. Calm down. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll be there in just a moment. I'll see you guys in a sec. I'm just going to... Listen, I need to bio and stretch my legs, so give me a moment, and then we'll go to the plasma drives, okay? Okay. See you in a sec.
I want to go to the plasma drives now!
In a moment! Alright, we're back. I have fed my cats. I have gotten myself a snack. And we're gonna now go to the plasma drives. Chambers. This is our team. Because I like them. In Red, we will look at our equipment real fast. I don't think we've gotten anything super amazing, but... Horst, buddy, what kind of installation is that supposed to be? If you kill us, Matthias is going to drag me back from beyond the grave just to give me an earful. Scrap this and start again. I will double check it. It's my train man. I guess that would just be pronounced Rost, wouldn't it? The H is probably silent. Or is it Horst? Lord Captain. Heinrich, are you going to be in cahoots with Gene Stealer cultists? Because I will be very disappointed. After we bonded. The light from the Infernus Master's eye stick reveals his surprise, but amiable expression. Heinrich's lip is split, and a fresh bruise is blossoming on his cheekbone. Lord Captain, didn't expect to see you in this compartment. Are you out on a stroll, taking in the sights of your domain? The blue glow of plasma is especially striking in this time of the watch. This is our shift foreman, somebody we haven't met yet. You're the most mawkish Infernus I've ever met, Master Montag. You're the most mawkish. Mawkish? Is that how you spell mawkish? Or is that like a...
That's a different... I'm not familiar with that term.
Okay. You're the most mawkish Infernus I've ever met, Master Montag, a burly man in coveralls.
I guess it means he's mouthy?
Maybe. Furrows his bushy eyebrows. His sparse hair stands on end. Your ladyship, welcome. I'm the shift foreman Neji? In charge of this section. If you need anything, I'm here to help. Heinrich, how is your face? The Enforcer's baton is pretty sturdy, but not as thick as the skull of a hard-boiled Infernus. I have to give it to Jocasta. Her officers earn their rations. They clobbered you good. Or they clobber you good. Alright, Infernus Master, what are you doing down here? I'm carrying out the routine drive inspection. The regulations require scheduled checks to make sure that the installation isn't weakened and the sensors haven't been tampered with, and the reactor isn't about to blow anytime soon. Just business as usual. It is strange that the senior officer is conducting the inspection alone. According to the regulations, there should be an entire squad of Inferni, and the personal presence of the Infernus Master is necessary only in emergencies. Heinrich. Why are you really here? I love this character. Found me out, have you? Heinrich gives you a wink and pulls out his IO stick. Alright, I'm not really here about the reactors. I heard a rumor that you'd gone to investigate the plasma drive chamber, so I thought I'd make sure everything went smoothly. Your ladyship is accustomed to associating with people of your rank. Or officers at the very least, and here, well, this place is home to voidfarers of simpler manners, whose clan customs you may be unfamiliar with. The voidfarers of simpler manners furrows his brow. Our customs are decent ones, Master Montag. I'd rather boil myself in plasma than let anything happen to the Lord Captain. Oh my god. Ah. Do you think Montag just wanted to see me because he likes me? Because he's actually, like, secretly in love with me? That's my guess. That's absolutely my guess. Alright. No offense, Nijay. But if you can find even 3 people in this bay who can give a report without turning the air blue, I'd gladly admit I was wrong. Heinrich? Hold on, I just heard a loud noise. Everything okay? Give me a second. everything is fine. That loud noise that we all may have heard, that was the Chaos Cultist opening the cat gate that we got because my little boy, my sweet, darling little Fluffmeister, keeps eating the tree and throwing it up and then, like, being, like, waylaid for a day. And I would like him to stop doing that. So we bought a gate because he's too old to jump at this point because he's got little arthritis in his back legs. So sad. And he won't be able to get over it. So that's our way of blocking him from actually being able to eat things. Oh, and thank you for the explanation for Mawkish. And as soon as we can look at my inventory, when I'm not in a cutscene, we will. You're a good bunch. I'd hate to see you insult her ladyship with some foolishness and then not even realize it. Thank you, Heinrich. I'm just keeping my eye out for you, ladyship. Feel free to ask old Nijay any questions you may have. He knows the plasma drive chambers like the back of his hand. That's right, your ladyship. If there's something that isn't to your liking or you find anything suspicious, come to me at once. So immediately I do actually have a question for you, Nijay. Have you ever seen the symbol that looks like a serpent in front of a star? Somebody keeps daubing it on the equipment and bulkheads. If I find the scoundrels, I'll tear their hands off and send them for subvertization. The shift foreman frowns. Is it some kind of sedation? I didn't know. If you see one of these, let me know and we'll find the artists. Heinrich rolls his IO stick back and forth, thinking, I've also seen it on some of the bulkheads. Crates, doors. I just assumed it was the mark of some small clan. Many voidsmen mark their workplaces with family symbols. I want to know more about this bay. We are proud of our chamber. Power feeds the ship's main engines from here. There are other drives on the ship, but ours is the mightiest. That is to say, we do important work. Working with plasma is dangerous, but we have a good crew and not many incidences. And esteemed tech priests are satisfied with us. The machine spirits are all working as they should. The Inferni don't complain about us either. We fix cracks in the reactor vessels on time, and we fix leaks. Shift foreman, tell me about yourself. What kind of person are you? Nijay looks at you in confusion. I'm a voidsman, your ladyship. Grew up on Footfall, joined the crew at 14, spent my whole life in this bay. Well, if you joined the crew at 14, then you did not actually spend your whole life in this bay. You spent your life since 14 in this bay. There were at least 14 years outside of this. I know I'm being a little bit of a pedant, but I'm a rogue trader and I'm allowed to be. I've raised no family and made no fortune, but I've climbed my way up the ranks. I don't know anything but my trade and this compartment. I am my trade and this compartment, Lord Captain. It's very dedicated. All right, and first master, the shift foreman, and I shall handle this without your... Oh. No, you can be here. I like you being here. I enjoy your presence.
Intriguing.
Okay. Glory to the Omnisire, giver of knowledge. Look at the enforcers with her ladyship. Nasty brutes by the looks of them. What? Enforcers? I'm sorry, where are... I mean, like, I think there's two here, but they just appear to be deck enforcers. You know, random, normal... Are you talking about my retinue? They're not enforcers. One is an interrogator. One is a tech priest. One is a seneschal, which you should probably recognize and know. One is a navigator. You should be terrified of her. And the other one is also... probably terrifying to you, and you should also know her as a web spinner. So, what the fuck are you talking about? I think this reactor attendant needs to be slain immediately for heresy.
The world will bow.
I am registering 137 violations of the Catechism of Maintenance and Operation here. Initializing enumeration. 1. Keep the screw thread as your augmented eye.
Pascal is apparently not pleased. But you know what I'm pleased to find? Goods. Okay. Just want to talk to some. Oh, heed the words and commit not the transgressions of industrial accidents. Praise the Omnissiah thrice, and only then lay your hands upon the lever. Pull the lever with confidence and restraint, for the machine spirit tolerates no haste. Goods. Take it. Alright, so there appears to be a symbol here. You can just make out the faded symbol on one of the tiles, a serpent and a star. There appears to be someone's stash behind it, but the stash has long been abandoned. Okay. Do you know anything about this, Technomate? May the sacred urgence soothe thine articulations. I would fail so hard. Alex, thank you so much for the massive donation. Hello, your ladyship. Pick up the little Christmas thing for... Thank you. You're so wonderful. I really appreciate that, and I very much appreciate the donation as well. Thank you so much, Alex. You guys are too kind. I really appreciate you. Could you imagine, going back to what I was saying before I got distracted by your loveliness, could you imagine being in this world? I would suck so bad at being like a layperson in the Imperium of Man because I'm terrible with the pronunciation. And I think I would piss off so many machine spirits. I would be turned into a servitor, like, immediately, wouldn't I? That's so sad.
I'm still new to the art of exploring.
Ooh. All the scrap reads is received, needed more. Or received, need more. Okay. Interesting.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
We're maximally minimalizing risk of leak, Lord Captain. We're maximally minimalizing the risk of a leak, Lord Captain. Thank you. I'm glad you're maximalizing the minimalization of leakages. Lord Captain! I used to have decent workers, but now they only send me cretins. How am I supposed to meet my quota with this lot? You can suck it up and fucking do your job, or I will punch you. Because I'm feeling feisty. An improvised Weber. Targets hit by this weapon must pass an agility resistance test or become immobilized. Hello. What? Okay, let's actually look at our inventory like I said I was going to. Especially now that we got that. Wait. Oh no, two-handed. Okay, hold on. Info. Must have features Aeldari equipment, Drukhari equipment, Adeptus Astartes equipment. Okay, so I think the only person who might actually be able to use this right now is potentially Argenta? They do just work by the light of the reactors. You're very correct with that. I'm not sure they've ever seen the sun. I'm sure seeing the sun would actually probably terrify them. Okay, I do appear to be able to use this. I kind of want to use it. It's shit, though. Look at that. 0 armor penetration. I mean, it does have the mobilization. Who would this be? Maybe Heinrich? No, because if I give him that, it's a two-handed. So I don't want to do that. I don't... Oh. Oh. What if... Okay, hold on. Let me read this fully again. At the end of its turn, the affected target must pass an agility resistance test to remove the effect or suffer direct damage equal to the target's agility bonus. Well, his agility sucks. I'm going to save this gun for the Aeldari, because I actually think it's probably better for her and or the Drukhari. Only because I just don't see, I don't have anybody who has a high agility score right now who's also shooting. Like, hell, even my agility score is only 45. Like, Kabbalah's is good, but she's only melee. I don't even, can she shoot? Oh, she could use this. Oh no, she can't, wait. Oh my god. Kabbalah. That's not, okay, there you go. There you go. That's how you use that. She had that gun in her throat. Did you see that? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna give it to her. I'm gonna try. It's a good point, Luke. Very good point. What is this? Shredder shot. Oh, that's that shotgun that I got. What do I have her in? War World Origin. Well, you're not a War World. Armor-based property plus 10% damage with... I think that might still be better for her than this. Like, even though this is slightly more armor... I'm actually... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give this to me. I'm actually going to swap this to her. Just because, first of all, it feels like it fits her extremely well. So we're going to do that. Abelard, what are you wearing? Heavy armor? Do I have any more heavy armor? Can I organize it by heavy? Oh, that would be convenient. I think I do want newest, oldest. Medium, light, light, light. Base armor property, +1 deflection against human enemies. I think this is just better. Because it just has a base 2 deflection. It's the same as the other heavy armor was, but just better, I think. Luke, thank you so much for the gifted membership. And Priders, welcome to the Hobby Knight Legion. What does this do? Whenever the wearer suffers a critical hit, the attacker immediately suffers the wearer's weapon skill bonus. The wearer's weapon skill bonus warp damage. Holy shit. What is my weapon skill? My weapon skill is only... I need to up my weapon skill. I also need to up my willpower. I actually may not be able to. Do I have something that's preventing me? No, I'm just... The malediction is the only thing that's blocking. I don't think that's stopping me from gaining more. Okay. I want this. I have not been... This has not been bothered. Or should I do... Oh, never mind. I got really excited. But that's actually nothing. Where can this go? I think I'm just gonna give him... Oh.
Job.
I understand, I grabbed the wrong thing. Calm down. Calm down, game. Calm down. Alright, we're gonna give him some bonus strength. We're gonna give you that, because I don't know why I hadn't already. We need to give that to Argenta when we see her next. Ooh, no. Okay, I think that's good for right now. With a bit of a clanking sound, the servitor's claw docks with the mechanism and begins to perform the necessary manipulations. Alright, I've turned on the servitor. Call the cargo lift. Interesting. Oh, what's this? Esteemed tech priest Deltar, this is unacceptable. For the 10th time, you've sent us the same faulty servitors. It's been over 2 weeks, and we still can't raise the lift that's stuck between our platform and platform 92M. All because of your servitors. For the love of the throne, decommission these things if you can't fix them. Respectfully, Shift Foreman, Nijay. Well, why not? I do have the Aeldari as part of my retinue, but I do not currently have her on my party. Although I have flirted with her quite a bit. And it has been lovely. Alright, so that's broken. I want to explore a bit more before we talk to this fella. I don't know what turning on those servitors is going to do yet, so I'm not going to do it. Reactor Attendee Overseer, do you have anything to say? Lord Captain, alright, nothing. Lord Captain, we are ready for orders, Lord Captain. Good. Good. Alright, let's go back to our... Okay, I do think we just need to talk to this fella. Oh, well, but first... Excuse me, I would like to... Guys, why... Oh, what? There we go. Okay, well, I clicked on Einrich. But it gave me Nijay. It's exactly true. Candle factory for them if they fail. Oh, but to go back to my point though. As a rogue trader, like technically in lore of Warhammer 40k, a rogue trader does have the authority to utilize Xeno. If it finds to be beneficial for the Imperium of Man. It's kind of a little loophole provided by the Warrant of Trade. And that doesn't say that, like, other Imperial factions haven't actually successfully had partnerships with the Aeldari, including, but not limited to, the Ultramarines and the Blood Angels. So, if the Space Marines can do it, I think I, as an illustrious rogue trader of the Von Valencius dynasty, I should also be able to have Xeno as part of my retinue. For their exoticness pleases me. I'm just being ridiculous. But no, it's totally fine. It is a cool thing, and I'm very glad the Owl Cat let us do it. Okay. How goes your search, your ladyship? There was an old cache hidden under one of the serpent symbols. I think I found someone's secret stash. What was it? A moldy Nutribar, Iho, a few thrones. Workers often hide their belongings or banned items from the enforcers or coveted neighbors. Maybe someone marked their cache with a symbol to make it easier to find later. That's just what we need. More secret stashes. I hope there was nothing forbidden in it. Forgive me, your ladyship. But voidsmen are simple folk. I've been trying to wean them off their grubby habits for years. But give them anything worth having, and and all they want to do is hide it in a hole like a rat. I found this in one of the caches. What is it? Nijay's thick brows knit together angrily, and you almost think you see a power charge jolt across them. We've got smugglers on the loose? Who else would be hiding these strange messages? I'll have them all drawn and quartered on the on the turbine. I will. Now, I'd like to find out what they're smuggling. Mind if I take a look? Einrich takes the note, careful not to let any ash fall on it. Need more. More what? Whoever wrote it, they didn't want anyone who wasn't in the know to understand. Using caches to exchange messages is a good way to keep things hidden from the enforcers. It's how some workers procure intoxicants, and other items they're not supposed to have. There has to be another cache somewhere nearby. You never use the same one for both the transfer and the correspondence. Too risky. He gives you a look and shrugs. What? I've never engaged in such a business, I swear. I've just heard how it's done. Einrich. Are you a scoundrel deep down? Are you secretly a pirate? I found this in the cache marked with a serpent. Nijay holds the weapon as if it was going to bite him, sweat beading on his forehead. Machine spark, shake me. I've never heard that exclamation before. Machine spark, shake me. A homemade weapon and assembled right here in this compartment? The markings are the same as those on the local machine parts. This is a very serious matter. It seems someone is plotting a riot and secretly building their own arsenal from scavenged materials right under our noses. Einrich deftly examines the weapon. Interesting. Neji is right. This could get the whole bay executed. No wonder these scoundrels are so cautious. And this is why you don't dismiss the Infernus Master. Because he's insightful. Because he was secretly, formally, I think, a villain. He was a bad boy, and I like it. Alright, we need to find and capture whoever set up these caches and hid the weapons. And first, okay. To tell you the truth, I'm no good at hunting rule breakers. It's not what I do. You give the orders and we'll do it. We shall set an ambush near the caches. Sooner or later, someone will come back and check them. We shall conduct a raid. We'll turn this place upside down, but we'll find them. Now I think we should do an ambush. The shipforeman's thick fingers drum thoughtfully on his tool belt. If these guys are smart, they'll spot the enforcers near the cache and stay out of sight. And your ladyship would be spotted even quicker. I don't want to risk Nijay's people, but maybe the Inferni can help. It does. I do also like the logic of that. Then we'll use the Inferni. They often carry out inspections here. No one will inspect them. Clenching his fists until his knuckles crack, Einrich resolutely says, we'll help. I have a couple people in mind. Tough lads. I'll get them here right away. Oh, he didn't like that. I mean, we can have both, apparently. Nijay, shall we have your people lie in wait? The ship foreman's voice grows quieter. I just wish I knew who to trust with it. Our villains could be anyone from the bay. If we pick the wrong person, we'll blow the whole ambush. Ah, true. Okay, I would like to have another look around first, so give me one moment. I'll be here waiting for your cue. Alright, cool. What does this do? I must press this button. There are buttons I haven't pressed yet. With a pitiful clanking, the sound of the server just... Okay, so does that just...
Embrace true power.
Oh, I see what I'm doing. I'm turning them. Okay, I think he's now working on things. I think he's now working on things. Is there another servitor I can turn? Okay, I can turn this servitor. I think this might be the right way, because then he's like doing that. Haul the cargo lift? Oh, I finally got here. Oh shit! Okay, it went down. Fascinating.
Intriguing.
I just said that, kind of, but with a different word. Okay, is there anything else in here? No, there really isn't. I think we've looked at... I think we found everything. So, we'll talk to Einrich. Einrich, I need your men, sorry. I am ready. Let's catch that vermin. Einrich smirks ominously. He throws the IO stick butt on the floor and puts it out with his boot. Consider the dirtbag caught, Angela. Oh, thank you, Einrich. Thank you, thank you. Oh, 5 hours apparently have passed. Scoundrel. The man kneeling before you has an ungainly build, a stubborn jaw, and a heavy gaze. He looks no different from any other worker in this compartment, except for the tattoo on his forearm. Its design resembling a worm devouring a star. One of the furnace workers is holding a Weber taken from the prisoner, exactly like the one that was in the cache. The Master at Arms regards the Infernus sternly. The weapon, handed over. What you saw, keep it to yourself. She forces out the words through clenched teeth. Your cooperation with the enforcers will be noted. I know that the Inferni and... Oh, I know... Okay. The Inferni were definitely the ones being beaten up by the enforcers during the original inspection of the lower decks when we were searching for the people who had sabotaged my bath. But beyond that, does Sourback have a specific... I feel like there's additional beef between Einrich and Sourback, and I don't remember the details of it offhand, but I feel like... Oh, no. Heaven, I hope your internet's okay and that your power comes back. I know the weather has been wild on the West Coast lately. Like, we've been having such high winds. Heinrich does not take his eyes off the prisoner's neck, his lips twisted in distaste. Study the prisoner. The pigment of the tattoo looks fresh, standing out starkly against the color of his skin, which means that it is very recent. It is a very recent addition. You look closely and you notice a pair of scars at the base of his neck, suspiciously reminiscent of an almost healed bite. Vampires are on my ship. No, it's Gene Stealer cults, but I love that they are, like, making it seem like it's vampires. Heinrich, are you going to burn a hole in him with your glare of yours? The interrogator slowly shakes his head. It is too early for that. Let's see what he has to say first. Good work, Einrich. Were any of your people harmed? Thank you, your ladyship. Not a scratch on us. He's a piece of work, right enough, but he's no fuel compartment fire. More like a sparking cognitor. Sourback glares at him with visible jealousy, but Einrich just keeps grinning smugly. Oh my god, I think I'm, like, going to cause... I think I may cause Jocasta to potentially try to murder Einrich later, and I will feel bad about it if that happens, because I like Einrich a lot. Who is this man? Shofgalia. Or Galai? Galai. Servant of the blessed Lauthe Beta 2 Diligence, lower rank worker. Easily replaceable. No apparent signs of mutation. Well, do you feel like talking yet? The prisoner gives you a smile of a man condemned and snaps, I've got nothing to say to you, heretic. Choking with rage, Sourback grabs the maul from her belt and she rasps, Allow me, Lord Captain, please. Or me, Einrich's menacing scowl is instantly robbed him of his friendly charm. I'd be happy to oblige. Oh my. I kind of want to Heinrich hit him. Exactly. Exactly. I'm just informing them of their new chain of command. Exactly. I'm the heretic? Am I? Either fear has robbed him of reason, or he has a very skewed perspective. Heinrich, make him regret his words. Heinrich cutters coughs up a blue flame. He will. Ah! Yay. Oh my god, an hour passed. Minutes seem to stretch forever, each filled with howling and the smell of cooked meat. Finally, Heinrich retreats with a guilty expression as his unbroken victim continues to whisper curses at him. Amateur, I request ladyship's permission to show the Infernus Master how it's done. Oh. Okay, well first... Yes, Jocasta, he is all yours. Sauerback gives the prisoner a gentle smile. Did you hear that? You're mine. Oh, I love them. They're great. Another hour has passed. Before the Master at Arms lies a groaning heap of what was once a man. It shudders and let out a gurgling sob. Stop. I'll talk. Good, you better, you jerk. Sauerback looks at him with a radiant smile. The prisoner is ready to cooperate, your ladyship. Who do you serve? The cult of the ravenous star. The true believers. The righteous. The purest congregation? Am I saying that right? I don't know if I'm saying that right. They who hear the songs of his angel. This angel, is that the old sorcerer who appeared before me and promised me my demise? Did he brainwash you all, or is someone else leading you? How did the conspirators recruit you? I'm going to ask this first. This angel, is this the old sorcerer who appeared before me and promised my demise? Old sorcerer, no. The angel is not a woeful human form. He is splendor. His visage is a divine inspiration of the many-armed emperor. You, faithless one, were granted the honor of gazing upon the Magus, our good shepherd, our messenger. The captive lets out a deranged chuckle. If you held the angel, you would scratch your own brain out through your eyes' sockets, for you would realize the depth of your wickedness before him. Many-armed, a deep furrow appears on Sauerback's brow. Blast it, Lord Captain, we are dealing with extremely dangerous xeno-cult that excels in hiding among humans. Jocasta, how come you know about the Gene Stealer cults? I fear you are right, Mr. Sauerback. This, actually, please continue. I will correct you should your information contradict credible intelligence. Good, I'm glad everything's reset for you, Havman. What do you know about our enemy? Very little. As per regulations, every Master at Arms passes special instructions on to their successor. Instructions that more resemble disturbing tales. Some of them mentioned genetic cults, covert clans, cliques, and sects that all share some common trait: xeno-infestation. These things pass themselves off as ordinary people, as rabble or preachers corrupting new groups. They pray to their unholy idol, which often they refer to as the many-armed emperor. They create ever-growing families and produce offspring, hideous at first, but with each new generation, more and more in human appearance. And then they rise up. Alright. Gene stealers, Angela. That is what these enemies of humanity are called. When such a creature bites its victim, it injects its gene into their body and dominates their mind. Or, more accurately, it binds it to its shared mind of the brood. The victim undergoes no visible change, but their offspring will carry the brand of inhuman nature. Bestial maws, extra limbs, or something worse at times. Horrific genetic outliers. However, the cult makes sure to keep any of their kind with unnatural appearances out of sight. After several generations, the mutants become practically indistinguishable from humans. But then something in their gene once more begets fully developed xenos. Capable of beginning the cycle of infestation anew. Ah, okay. Why the many-armed emperor? Their arms, Lord Captain. The Xenos have more arms than normal. They twist and pervert our faith, probably for the sole reason that it gives them blasphemous pleasure. The more likely reason is that it helps them blend in. They hide their heresy behind the veil of normality. Just one more cult like so many others. Moreover, it is possible that they indeed see their deity that way. Such cultists have been known to describe their grotesque xenomasters as beautiful during interrogations. Monsters are angels to them, and the God Emperor's worshippers are heretics. Jocasta's a menace. She does kind of act like a corn worshipper a little bit. She's very eager to maim people. She really likes to hit things. She's just a sadist. She's not really even a corn worshiper. She's just an emperor, fearing sadist. And why do they choose to act among the rabble specifically? The lower decks have plenty of dark corners for the Xeno to lie in wait. Commoners are too dull-witted and spineless to identify the threats before it's too late. And at the same time, they are dull-witted and spineless enough to serve as cannon fodder, to be thrown at the cult's enemies when the uprising begins. The poor are less likely to pay attention to strange behaviors or disappearances. Even if someone sees a genetic monster, they will chalk it up to a bad case of mutation. Meanwhile, the cult attracts the weak and injured, easy prey for their indoctrinators. In other words, it makes a convenient staging ground. What is the objective? What is their objective? Power, bloody sacrifice to their god? Their end goal is always mutiny. They can prepare for many generations, accumulating weapons and numbers, until one day they attack. That day is their day of revelation. The apotheosis of their profane faith. They think that on that day, their blasphemous star children will descend from the void and elevate their worshippers. The creatures that infect the first victims act as scouts for a Xeno race known as the Tyranids. After creating a gene-stealer cult, the scouts evolves into something more complex, an entity called the Patriarch. The collective mind of the brood becomes a psychic beacon for the Tyranids, a beacon that marks the planet as vulnerable. Once the Xeno fleet approaches the infected world, the rebellion begins. The cult strikes the world's defenders in the back while the Xeno devour all the life on the planet. And the cult's true believers certainly do not find the ascension they were promised. Instead, they all become biosource food. Oh, biosource. Or food. Do you have anything more to... Well, I mean, Heinrichs has literally been talking to me this entire time, but you know what? Do you have anything more to add, Heinrichs? Congregation? You're right, thank you. I could not pronounce that for the life of me. Heinrichs, I would advise you to prepare for the worst. The cult could have been operating on the ship for a long time, in which case it might already have a small army at its disposal. And I am not talking about infiltrators with semi-human appearances, such cults command strong, fast monstrosities whose claws tear through metal like paper. Physically attuned mutants likened to the brood's collective mind. Specialized abominations and elite specimens at the top of the cult's hierarchy. The enemy is dangerous and has many faces. Why? I actually don't know this. So 40k fans in chat, you guys tell me, because I've not read actually any Tyranid books in 40k lore. And while I do play Tyranids and I've read a little bit of their lore, it's been the basic stuff that's in the Codex, and not all of it in any capacity. So my question here is, based off of the information we just literally received in-game from Heinrichs and Jocasta, the Gene Stealer cults tend to infiltrate planets because their goal and objective is to summon the Tyranids to the planet, which is vulnerable, to consume it for food. Why would they waste their efforts? I mean, I know that void ships of a rogue trader are quite large and have... I guess a planet's... I guess that would be it, right? Like, I guess we have a planet-sized population. And so maybe they're just trying to come and take that. But I just feel like... because of the way that I know Tyranids, like, consume biomass and then turn it into their own, like, food, I feel like the planet... Well, no, they do eat metal, don't they? So they could just eat the ship. My poor ship. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, let us return to the interrogation of the prisoner. In lieu of answering, Sauerback nods grimly, lost in troubling thought. How did the conspirators recruit you? I believed. I found him. I bowed to him. His angel's kin granted me revelation. It entered my flesh. It let me join. The conjurgation. I don't know why I'm fucking up the second G. Conjurgation. The man's words devolve into nonsensical muttering. The interrogator touches his own neck, in the same spot where the prisoner has his fresh scar. A sign of infection, I am sure of it. I wish to know everything about your vile cult. We believe in the many-armed emperor, who awaits for his children cast out into the unknowable abyss. He is kind, merciful. He uproots tyrannies of evil. He sends his angels to the righteous, and angels kin follow. The man lowers his gaze with an expression of surprise. It seems he has described his paltry religion in its entirety. This is upon a mindless tool. He was brainwashed and forced into submission. He is not even a distributor of ideology. He was merely fed the rudiments, and without trusting him with anything important, they sent him out to serve and die. What are you plotting, a mutiny? Death, yours. Even broken, he mutters a spiteful sneer. Fake, Captain. The faithful are already aiming for your heart. I was ordered to stockpile weapons so that when the fateful hour comes, the righteous would not stand unarmed. I wouldn't say that these improvised Webers are much better than fighting with bare hands, but until we are done with the cleanup, every enforcer will carry a combat knife fit for cutting through nets. Where are you hiding, and where are your leaders? In a sanctuary, a tomb, for heretics, a quiet place. The dynastic crypts! The vermin have infiltrated the crypts holding the bodies of the worthiest servants of the dynasty. No one is allowed inside save for the Lord Captain's personal retinue. And they dared? But how? The crypt's defenses are impenetrable. I presume our next objective is the Von Valencia dynastic crypt. Yes, your ladyship. We must attack now while we still have the element of surprise. I will lead the strike force, but I will require your presence and the Confessor Adalbert's help. Fierce machine spirit guards the dead. Oh, fierce machine spirits guard the dead. They won't let an armed troop pass without a direct command from the rogue traitor and the rings of the ship's confessor. I will meet you at the doors. Casting a glance at the prisoner, whispering incoherently under his breath, Sauerback adds offhandedly, "And this vile scum, with your permission, I'll throw out the airlock. I doubt he will be of any further use. He has proved far more useful than I expected. He must have been in the cult for only a short time. The psychic connection to his brethren had not taken root in his mind. No amount of torture would have loosened his tongue otherwise." Heinrichs frowns. Things are progressing too smoothly. I don't like it. If he's not fully corrupted... You know what? We're not monsters. No matter what he thinks of us. Turn him in on the nearest colony for a life sentence on a... No, it could... Do I give him over to be tortured? Or do I just throw him out the airlock? I almost feel like keeping him alive probably isn't going to matter. This man has not been fully corrupted, but I do think he deserves to die. Because I do have mild concerns that he's infected. I don't want to send him to a penal world and then have him, like, start the whole process there. So, out the airlock he goes. It will be done, your ladyship. Alright, get rid of him. Where is Irik? Oh, I can't talk to you. Okay, I can't talk to anybody anymore. Praise the almighty machine spirit. Alright, is there anything else on this nope. There's apparently also not even a door. Can I talk to Irik? I can't. Yeah, no, I really can't talk to either of them.
The world will bow.
Okay, they're both there. I have no exit. It's gotta be over here, right? Oh, nope. Maybe if I come up here? I'm just looking for the door. Okay, I can turn the servitors some more, but I really don't need to. What is this over here? How do I get over here? How do I... Wait, how do I get over there? Can I... What? Is there a lift that I'm not seeing? Am I going crazy?
Let's seize the opportunity.
I definitely cannot speak to you guys. I find it so weird that I can't click on them at all. Ah, there's my exit. Holy shit, I was like, where is my... Is it showing on my... Alright, where are we? We are at 4:30. Well, I'm gonna need to take... We're going to need dinner soon. So I think we're gonna have to continue this. Well, probably not tomorrow. I'm gonna take probably tomorrow off. If 0 counts as small. Kai. Well, I mean, technically, yes, that would count as small. I don't disagree. We're not going to go to the crypt yet. Because we have not gone to my chambers and we have not taken a bath yet this episode. And there